good to see. You got the canoes out here and people enjoying the water, and actually we're hearing good things and positive things instead of everything about Summer Lake being negative, you know. When I came in '82 and came down here, it was like the lake didn't exist. It was hidden. It was a community that was undeveloped.
When I was a kid, this place just lacked a lot of color. I remember there being a playground. I remember the Summit Lake Community Center, but it was just brown. It was summer and it was hot and there was no life.
A lot of people's perception of the lake was that it was polluted.
When I was younger, it wasn't cool at all to swim in that water. Not even fish.
There was an amusement park here at one time, but quite frankly, it was an amusement park for one group of people, and that was primarily white people. Industry pumped water out of the lake to fuel their industry and cool their machines. They pumped the dirty water back into the lake. And then the highway comes through here and basically cuts up the neighborhoods. And so we wonder then why a neighborhood declines, because it has so much disinvestment.
There was a lot of mistrust in this community because there's a history of promising to do things and they never happened.
So when we first started working on Akron Civic Commons 7 years ago, one of the things that we encountered that we had no idea that existed was literally this gulf of mistrust. Because unfortunately, over the years and decades, there has been a legacy of things done to and not with, and things promised and not delivered. One of the key things that the neighborhood residents asked us, and this relates directly to the relationship building and trust, is who's this for? Is this for me, or is this for somebody coming from behind me? Because once you build this up, I can't afford to live here. It's a very valid question. And so we basically said, no, this is for you.
Akron Civic Commons being committed to that change, the changes they're making here, makes people feel that the space is theirs. It makes them feel that, they live here, they belong here, they can use it. And having that conversation and including them over and over again makes them feel like we want to do what you want. So tell us and we'll make it however you want it to be. And that makes them feel that this is their space, this is their area. They live here, they should feel that way.
That went a long way with building the trust, because here's somebody who is actually listening to what we're saying and acting on it.
They seen that they wasn't here to take it from us. They was here to bring things to our neighborhood so we can have a place to come and relax, come and do different activities. That's one of the cleanest waters around here now. You see a lot more people down here fishing.
One of the key components of our Akron Civic Commons Summit Lake work is the Summit Lake North Shore. The first phase of that is the Ohio Indian Canal Summit Lake Trail that goes all the way around the lake. But what we heard loud and clear from neighborhood residents is they want a destination park where they can have a big pavilion, holds 150 people. They can have their family reunions, they can have retirement parties, birthday parties, wedding receptions. They'd like to have a place where they can put in a canoe or kayak. And also a dedicated boat launch ramp, because the one on the east side crosses the towpath trail.
I see it as a big destination spot for this community and the city of Akron.
It's gonna be something that when you look off the freeway, you're gonna want to turn back around and get off and come visit.
Having, a loop trail that continues, smoothly without you having to walk on grass or gravel or anything, and connecting the entire lake, it's gonna give them a more unified feeling. This general Summit Lake area, I think it's gonna flourish once this is done.
It's good to feel like someone else think my community is worth investing in besides me. So that says a lot. It says a lot.
My hope is that Summit Lake becomes the place where you gotta go. If you really want to experience a diverse community in Akron, you gotta go to Summit Lake Park. It's just making a difference in people's lives.
This is a hidden gem now, but it's getting put on the map.